Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Banished MegaMod9. Let's throw it on 2 speed. So we have the city hospital going in. We need 45 lumber. Well, actually, we need 90 lumber for the 2 schools. Oh my goodness, excuse me, why does my throat kill me as soon as I start recording? Alright, so we could turn one of the schools on. And we get a little bit more lumber, we'll turn the second one on. We have a couple more gardens going in. We have one more couple, 2, 3, 4... about 6 more couples. How many more houses do we have queued up? 1. We are going to be doing most of our expanding out here. So what I'm thinking is possibly over here. So let's do this. Let's grab half. Let's grab another barn. We'll queue that up. We will grab another path. Let's throw in hold on, let's bring this path over first. Finish that path. Let's throw in another stockpile. Fill that gap in. And then let's grab let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with these 4. So we have another couple. And then let's look at so we have a path going across there, we have another barn going in there. Let's go to water. Let's grab a dock market. Let's turn it this way. Well, the houses over here will have a market. Alright, so we had more storage in, cemeteries in. So we have a dock market queued up, we have the storage barn queued up. Now if we extend, let's get, we have a house there, let's get this path coming straight back, let's get this path coming straight back. Let's bring this road over here, and it will have room here for another hospital and another school. And then I'll probably put a row of houses in here. Alright, looks like we have a whole bunch more late. Let's take our builders up to 8. So we have 5 more. Alright, our logs. Let's increase our priority on our logs. Take that up to 1,500. Stone we're still low on. Iron we're still low on. Fuel. Alright, let's turn on our reed farm. We're definitely going to turn on another toolsmith. Let's take the coal shack up to 4. Where does that leave us? Let's take the iron shack up to 4. We have the apricot foresters we've not turned on yet. Reed farm, toolsmith, reed farm, fuel. Let me leave the fuel refinery out. How are we on reeds and feathers? Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to turn another reed farm on. And I'll probably end up turning a toolsmith on next. Alright, so we have the one... Let's build a second schoolhouse before we turn that one on. Alright. So there's a couple and an odd female. There's one and another odd female there. Alright, we still have... Let's let them filter out before we bring any more people in. Probably gonna need a few more houses. And we're gonna keep expanding over this way with workshops, reed farms, chicken, to get more feathers. Where are we on feathers? We have a bunch of feathers. Let's turn on one more reed farm. Actually, let's not turn the reed farm on. Let's turn the hospital on. And then we're waiting for the schoolhouse. I need to check to see if we need that fuel refinery. Oh, not what I wanted. Wanted to hit that one. Alright, so the fuel refinery needs... Right now we're using... Oh, it's not even on. So we could do firewood. We could do coal. I'm waiting for the coal. We're starting to get coal. Because furnace fuel will help with our... Where's our little iron smelter? Because right now he's using firewood. I would love to change him over to... Oh, I think we don't need the fuel refinery yet. We can switch him over from firewood to coal. How much firewood do we have? 80. Let's hold off on switching him over quite yet. Alright, it is summer. We're going to have to think about a couple more gardens. Okay, so we can turn a couple more gardens on before winter. You are another orchard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 2 more orchards ready to go. Did we pop any more laborers out? We did not. So what do we have in here? One couple and odd female, 2 couples, 3 couples, 4 couples, 5 couples and an odd female, so 6 houses. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to queue up a couple more houses. You're going to face the old chicken coop. You're in the low rent district. Let's queue up 4 more for now. Where are we? How upside down are we? By about 20. So we have, waiting for the schoolhouse to be built. So I want to turn both of these on at the same time. Well, we'll turn one on and we'll see if we need the second one. We have 46 kids, so we'll see how many jump into here. Then we got to start thinking about... Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Then we got to start thinking about building materials. Outbreak of typhus. I'm so glad that we built that other hospital. Alright, so how much lumber do we have? 80 lumber. So let's turn this guy off a minute. And back here where we're expanding, we're going to tell them to clear this area out. And we're going to get ourselves, let's take care of some... Oh, I can't take care of the paths now because I told them to clear the area. Alright, hold on. Let's undo that a minute. So we're going to cancel the removal for a minute until we get the paths in. So this guy needs to come across there. And then this guy needs to come straight out. 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 Then we can throw in another hospital. So we'll get that queued up. That's 50. How many lumber did we have? We had 80. And then let's look at another one-room schoolhouse. I'm going to have to turn him back on for a couple minutes. Let's queue that up as well. And then we will... Alright, put you on hold a minute. Let's turn him back on for a minute. We only have the one case so far. Where are they at? They're already at the hospital. Hopefully they didn't infect anybody else along the way. Alright, so how many extra? We have 11. Awesome. Let's turn this on. Let's hire a teacher. We'll see how many students jump in here. None. Do we not have any children ready to go to school? I'll leave that on a minute. A whole bunch of students should have jumped in there. Yeah, that's weird. Usually as soon as you kick the school on, it just fills up with students. Don't know if that mechanic's changed any with MegaMod9. Let's continue this path. Where are we? This path straight up. Oh, no, we have more infected. Darn it. Why did we not have any students? turn that one off a minute. Let's take that one down. Let's look at this one. Not that it really matters. Huh, I don't know. Don't know if that has changed. Alright, so let's grab another. Let's just go 2 builders. So we still have, we're waiting on houses. We're good with tools, we're good with coats. Looks like everything's recovering. Keep an eye on lumber. I don't want it to go over like 95 lumber. It just chews through the wood. We have 90. What do we need? 45 and 52. 97. Check on that in a couple more minutes. Unless none of those children are school age. In that case, I could turn that one off. We'll leave this one on so we can keep an eye on it. Oh, Jay Lee the miner was killed by a cave-in. Any houses coming up? Not really. Still stuck at 90 lumber. We on? Oh, we went back to 1 speed, that's why. I forgot, as soon as when somebody gets sick, it bumps the speed down. But why is nothing getting done? There we go. First student. We're gonna have a labor shortage for a while until the kids get through school now. Alright, lumber still stuck at 90. Gonna have to think about more storage soon. What does this school hold? I think 25. I could turn that off until we can keep an eye on it every now and then. What the heck are all of our builders doing? I swear with this game, the more builders you have, the less shit gets done. We're probably like way behind on housing now. Okay, we have 120 lumber, so let's turn that guy off for a minute. And now let's look at our overview. No, we're still about 20 houses behind. Plus, I think they count them. They don't think they count them because they're in houses. Alright, so our outbreak is done. Thank God it was just a small outbreak. How are we on iron ore? We still got plenty of iron ore for our smelter. Coal. 357. We could switch him over to coal. So switch this guy up from firewood to coal. And then we could take this guy, turn him off. That'll give us another labor. Reeds, feathers. 500 feathers. 230 reeds. So we definitely need another reed farm on before we turn another workshop on. I don't think we're going to get any more farms turned on. Unless we bring more people in. But I think we should be alright without turning a farm on this winter. What we could do to make up for it is build a couple more of scavengers. Let's go to the water and let's grab a couple more water scavengers. Let's turn them this way so they can live in those houses. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's queue those 3 up. That'll give us a little bit more food. And then we could probably queue up some more. Where's your circle? I could put like 3 more chicken breeders in before it affects the fishing. There we go. And then we'll probably queue up a couple more reed farms and then a couple more dock workshops. I'm going to get into trading soon, but we have to bump up fuel and coats. As soon as we get enough food, I may split these chickens. Alright, so we are maxed out on... Wrong one. I believe we are maxed out on tools. We are... Bump that up to 250. Never want to run out of tools. It is a bitch when you run out of tools. We get any more laborers? We did not. We got a ton of houses going in though. Nope. We're starting to get that old age die off now. So that'll actually help with our housing shortage. It won't help with our laborers. I'm going to take this down to 8 builders. Got a bunch of houses ready to come in. Waiting for those houses to come in so we bring more people in. We're still on 2-speed, right? Yes. Well, things are building slow this episode. We're going to call this the Get Nothing Accomplished episode. Probably queued way too much up at the same time. I think that's what all our laborers are doing. They're just delivering goods to the to everything I have queued up. Probably throw a second person in there. Now, if we look at let's take a quick peek at the new stuff. So we have animal sheds and pens. Animal shed gives you eggs and milk. Milk and egg. Okay, so these need domesticated animals, which we're not making domesticated animals yet. That one needs domesticated animals. So does that one. Sheep shed gives you wool. Alright, so we're gonna hold off on those. Greenhouse for seeds. Okay, so we're nowhere ready to make that yet. Tropical greenhouse. Water production, which we don't need. We should get into beekeeping. Alright, so we're finally getting some peoples in houses. So what does that empty? You're empty. We have two couples and an odd female, and now that one's empty. So 2 more. So we'll have these empty. We'll bring more people in next episode. We're gonna have to think about possibly another fishing dock maybe over this way. But I'm also thinking maybe over in here, we're going to need another hunter-gatherer on all that good stuff. So maybe we'll expand over this way a little bit. We are going over this way towards where our trading is going to be. But people, well, since I turned the school on, we're not going to get a lot of laborers for a while until all of our students go through school. All of our children go through school and then become laborers. But I want to get through this. I want to get us upside down on the housing shortage first. So what's left in here? Oh cool, only one more couple and then these will be empty. And we can bring more people in next episode. But we are about 30 minutes in. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.